Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Jack Gervin.
It's been pretty cloudy the past few days, and today is no different. On our split view, we'll start in Gibson City on our Roofing Dog iNet and our camera. The Gibson Area Hospital Health Services weather camera showing quite a bit of cloud cover up there. You've got the satellite showing quite a bit of clouds coming into the area as well. And again, with it looping, you can say that once again, these clouds are coming in from the east rather than the normal west direction. The reason being, as we zoom out, Storm Tracker Doppler does show that we've got the rain showers still kind of pinwheeling around that low that is very, very slowly moving off to our east. And so because it's still pretty close by, we are seeing those clouds rotate in from the east into our area. So that's why it's going to be a cloudy day today. The good news is, though, a lot of the rain should stay farther off to our east, and so we're looking at a much drier day. Besides a couple little sprinkles here and there, it's going to be much more dry compared to yesterday as well as the day before that. Temperatures, though, unfortunately, because of the cloud cover and those east-northeast winds, they are pretty cool. A lot of us are right around that 60 to middle 60 mark, 60 in Champaign as well as in Mattoon, 63 in Effingham, 64 in Decatur. There are still a few upper 50s showing up on the map as well. So once again, it's another below average day thanks to cloud cover as well as those winds out of the east-northeast. Some spots approaching 20 miles per hour. So it is going to be a cloudy and breezy day today and cool, but it should be drier than yesterday where we had those on and off rain showers. Besides a little sprinkle, we're mainly just cloudy for a majority of the day today, and that's even going to be the case going into this evening as well. So over the course of the daytime hours, we're expected to top out about 66. Cloudy skies with a sprinkle or two, and you'll see with future track that things are pretty quiet. We're mainly just looking at cloud cover here. However, overnight tonight at some point, mainly after midnight, we'll likely be able to break down some of those clouds, and so there will be a little bit of some clearing, but we could also once again start off our day with a little bit of some patchy fog for our Thursday morning as well. So overnight tonight, some clearing, a low of 51. And as we look at our forecast here for the remainder of the week, you'll notice that we are still expecting to jump basically right into summer. It seems like once you get to the Memorial Day holiday weekend, we go from the 60s to the 80s, and then we're likely staying in the 80s into next week as well. Memorial Day weekend itself does have the chance for some of these showers and storms, as you've got the chance of spotty storms Saturday, Sunday, as well as on Memorial Day itself. But temperatures are much warmer. We're going to be actually above average into the 80s for a majority of these days. And even though we've seen quite a bit of rain, and seeing more rain in the forecast isn't exactly very good, at least these chances for storms should be pretty scattered. We may actually have to kind of bump these down a little bit more to an isolated chance maybe on Sunday or maybe on Tuesday as well. So we'll have to refine that a little bit as we get closer. But the good news is none of these days look to be washouts. And you'll see with our rainfall for the week, we're not expecting a whole lot of rain. But the chance of rain and storms will be in the forecast for Saturday, Sunday, as well as Monday and Tuesday itself. The reason is everything is moving very slow through the area. And so these storm systems that are kind of moving through the Midwest are very slowly doing that, and it just takes a while for them to clear the area. That's why we have a chance for a few more showers and storms in our forecast for the next few days here. But it all does add up to under an inch of rain, which is good. We've been very wet the past about week and a half or so, so any more rain really is not necessary. So if we can keep those amounts lower, that's good. So under an inch should be good. But again, we are looking at cloudy and cool temperatures for the next few days, especially for today. Temperatures will be getting back into the low 70s by the time we get to Friday. Once we get to Saturday, we're at 79, and then the rest of the weekend into early next week is going to be warm in the 80s. But Christy, we are calling for those scattered showers and storms. However, if you still want to get outside and enjoy the warm temperatures, those storms shouldn't be all day, so you'll still have multiple hours during the daylight hours to get out and enjoy it, but you may have to take a break at some point for a storm or two.
Well, it is the unofficial start to summer, right? So those temperatures are probably welcome.
I know, and then it just seems with the way that May has been with it being so cool, it's like all of a sudden, oh wow, it's Memorial Day.
It's going to hit us.
Yeah.
All right, Jack, thanks.
Yeah.
Protesters